got taken to the hospital in an emergency vehicle, ambulance. That's the word. Hi, my name's Megan and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing kind of like a chit-chatty video, just me kind of talking. And I've got some coffee, I'm on a blanket. I'm actually sitting on a pillow, y'all, because this floor is not forgiving. It's, you know, if you've ever lived in an apartment, you know, like apartment carpets are like the worst. Yeah, they're pretty bad. So anyways, we're gonna set my coffee right here because it's still a little too hot. But anyways, so today I want to talk about some of my insecurities and some of the things that come into play when making YouTube videos, taking selfies, things like that, just personal insecurities. So it's not raining anymore, but like all morning it was raining and thundering and lightning. I literally just like didn't do anything. No, that's a lie. If you're watching this video now, I actually just uploaded my National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day video. That video and I just were not friends. By the end of it, the intro and outro that I had originally filmed, like totally, I don't know what happened, but it, I don't even want to discuss it. Anyways, okay, I was trying to drink coffee. Okay, so one of the insecurities that I have that you may notice in my videos, especially like if it's not a vlog, and it's like sitting down on a tripod type of thing, is that I only like to film from an upward angle. This is not because I'm embarrassed of this. It's not because I'm shy about this. It has nothing to do with that. I just don't like it. I unfortunately do have a double chin. It's more like a double neck type of thing, in my opinion. It's not really like my chin is real big, and it's really not like, for someone who's my size, like most girls, they have like a really big double chin. My double chin's actually not that bad, but like from face on, it's it can be pretty bad. And so when I film videos, I like to film from this direction because it gives me the illusion that I have like a elongated face. And I do kind of have like a longer face, but yeah. So like when I take selfies and stuff, I always have the camera like up. And so like whenever like I have like really tall friends, I'm always like, here, take the photo, because if I have to try and like hold the camera that high, because like it has to be pretty high for me, but then you have to incorporate them. It's like, and I've always been this way. And what's so funny is that before the word like selfie was a thing, and I was in like middle school, I was the girl who like always took selfies, and everybody called me conceited and told me that it was a little much and blah 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 blah. And look at all these people now. Now all these people have millions of selfies on Instagram and nobody says anything. I'm like, what the heck? On MySpace, I was conceited. Oh gosh. I mean, like, and don't get me wrong, these are not good selfies. These were like probably very bad selfies. But still, the point being. Another thing, I don't like talking about it. I don't like pointing out my insecurities, especially like when it comes to my body, because once you say it, you can't unsay it, you know? It's like that Friends episode where, who was it that pointed it out? I think Joy pointed it out to Chandler that, oh, what was her name? Not Monica. Oh, I don't know. The girl that Chandler dated with the really awful laugh, and then the whole episode, like, he could not stop thinking about her laugh. And then I think they broke up because of how annoying she was. What was her name? Oh, that's what drives me nuts. Anyways, and so so I feel like that whenever I like point out like my insecurities or my flaws, that like now you're gonna notice them, but here we are. Another insecurity that I have is not being professional enough. So I'm currently looking for a new job. You know, like everybody's always kind of looking for a job, looking to do this. Well, one of my biggest insecurities is that even though I'm almost 23, so it's kind of dumb now, but I still do it, is I think that nobody's gonna want to hire me because I'm so young. And I don't have a degree, you know, and I feel like, and even though like I'm pretty sure this isn't a thing anymore, in my head I still think that like if I'm going to an interview for a more professional job, they're gonna be like, look at this kid, look at this girl who thinks she's all that and she's only 23. But the reality is most 23-year-olds have graduated from college at this point, or going to graduate from college, and so, you know, it's really not that unprofessional now, but I've thought about it in the past, and it's one of the most nerve-wracking things. Oh, there goes the wind. Do you guys want to know what really sucks? So it's all rainy and cloudy and stormy, and like I just want to stay home. I just want to drink coffee, stay home, relax on the couch, watch some YouTube videos, maybe. Oh, have y'all heard about that new video, or the new Netflix show, 13 Reasons Why? Oh my god, I haven't watched it yet just because I've been so freaking busy and I haven't had the chance, because let me tell you, girls trying to stay on top of stuff, so life's been busy. But anyways, I read the book back in high school, like when it first came out, and I loved the book. The book is so amazing, and it's so like serious and dark, but like not like, I honestly think that like every high schooler should be forced to read this book. Like seriously, like don't read The Hunger Games, don't read The Giver, don't read Pride and Prejudice, read 13 Reasons Why, because seriously, it's such an informative book, and it's, oh, I loved it. Anyways, so Netflix just recently, on the March 31st, I believe, came out with 13 Reasons Why, a 13 Reasons Why Netflix original show, and I've heard so many people talk about it, and they're like, oh my god, it's so amazing, I love it, blah 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 blah, all that good stuff. And it's actually kind of funny because my younger brother, who y'all will be seeing I think on next Monday on the 10th, I'm filming with a video with him I think next weekend. He told me, I went over to my mom's and he was like, hey, have you watched the show 13 Reasons Why? And I was like, no, not yet, why? And he was like, oh, I really like it, I'm on episode 6. And I was like, are you my brother? Oh, he's so strange, because like he doesn't look like this type, but he is this type. He is the type who read all of the Star Wars books. Literally, he's constantly reading books, and like he is so honestly like a closet nerd who like wants to be a bad boy. Oh, I love it. He's so cute. Anyways, that's not the point. What were we talking about? Oh, insecurities. So another one of my insecurities of my body are my arms. So not like necessarily like my shape of my arms or anything like that, but I have dark hairy arms. Now, it doesn't always bother me, and sometimes I don't even think about it. Usually just when someone like points it out that I'll notice it, and I'm like, oh, I wish you wouldn't have said that. Now, the story behind why my arms are so dark is when I was like 11 or 12, I think I was in middle school. I honestly don't remember if it was middle school or like 5th grade. It was one of the two, because I know I started shaving my legs in 5th grade because other girls were already, but it was my 6th or 7th grade maybe. Anyways, regardless, I was young, not even a teenager yet. I went to school with a lot of Hispanics, It's just kind of where I went to school. I don't know, that was just what it was, I guess. The city that I grew up in is mostly dominant Hispanics on the side, which nothing wrong with that. Never thought anything different of it until I was older and I could like think about it. So a lot of the girls that I went to school with, they get, you know, not all, but a lot, they get hairy arms, and so they shave their arms. Well, girls like myself don't need to shave their arms. Not all, well, some do, but I don't even think so. But I don't think anybody needs to, just my opinion. But anyways, so most white girls don't shave their arms because our hair grows in blonde, and most people's hair grows in blonde on their arms and legs and stuff like that. But so anyways, so the hair was blonde, but I could see it, like, you know when you can like look and you can still see your arms are hairy? Well, mine were. And I remember thinking, oh, should I or should I not? And I probably should have asked my mom, but I didn't think about it because she never like, I never asked to shave my legs. I just kind of did. I just kind of started shaving them. So oh, I feel so stupid. So I decided to start shaving my arms, and I shaved my arms completely bare. But what's funny is I only shaved from like right here, like my elbow and down. I didn't shave the top of my arms, which makes about as much sense as anything else in the story. But yeah, so now, unfortunately, and then of course I stopped because, well, I just didn't want to do it anymore. I felt like I was doing it every single day because then it would get prickly and I would feel like I needed to shave it because I couldn't stand the prickly. Ugh, such a bad idea. Anyways, so yeah. So I shaved the arms, and now they are pretty hairy, honestly, and I know they are, and it doesn't bother me. I honestly don't notice it, like I said, and the only time I ever notice it is when someone else says something. Like, when was it? It was probably 2 years ago now. I had like a dizzy spell and my blood pressure totally shot up, and I got taken to the hospital in an ambulance, and sirens and all totally freaked me out. Anyways, so when we got to the hospital, I had on like my band that, you know, had my name, and then I had on a band that said Fall Risk, and like literally should wear that like all my life. So I was like, oh, I'll post a photo, which, oh my god, now I think about like, why would I post a photo? Anyway, so I posted a photo of like my arm and like the bands and stuff, and this guy that I worked with once upon a time decides he needs to comment and say, oh, I thought that was a man's hand. Do you have a death wish? And it was so funny because like as soon as he posted it, like 3 or 4 of my like friends like totally tore him apart, and I kind of felt bad, but he kind of deserved it because like who comments stuff like that? I mean, really? Yeah, so that happened. Did I really just I'm gonna die over here? But yeah, so that happened. It's so gloomy outside, guys. Like, this is probably like my favorite type of weather, honestly. Like, and I really do have like one of the like best views. And when I first moved in, I was kind of sad because my patio doesn't have like a private patio. It's just like bars. And I was kind of sad because like there's really like no privacy on my patio, so I was like, oh, that's gonna suck. Like, if I have friends over and we want to be on the patio, like everybody's gonna be able to see us. But now I'm like, I don't even want to go on the patio. But anyways, the point of what I'm saying is, but I was sad about that. Now I'm actually really happy that I don't have like one of the like closed-in patios, because like the view right now is so gorgeous, and because I live on the top floor, all I basically see are trees, and oh, it's so freaking pretty, you know, just to look at. And like the sky is like gray blue, and the trees are so bright green, and oh, and you know, like because it's spring, so all the trees are like budding right now, and they're not like the dead flowers that we're gonna have, you know, like come summer when the trees start dying because it's so gosh darn hot. Another insecurity that I have that I've tried really incredibly hard to work on is my laugh. Not that laugh, but like when something is just hysterical and I'm dying of laughter. When I was younger, people would make fun of my laugh, because it is kind of, it's loud, it's obnoxious, and it sounds sort of like a hyena. It's a lot, let me tell you. I don't have any clips of me like actually like bawling my eyes out in laughter, but let me tell you, I don't even think I need to discuss it, but it can be a lot. And I know it's a lot, and you know, and I try and make my laugh as appropriate for the situation as possible, but I'm one of those people, when I laugh, like I let go, I have full reign. And when I was younger and people would make fun of it, I stopped laughing, and I would fake laugh. I would hide my laugh for a long time, and then when I was like 16 or so, yeah, 16, I got my first job, and the people that I worked with were so open and so cool, and I really figured out how to laugh and like be open about it, and none of them made fun of me for it. None of them. And now I don't care. I laugh at everything, and I'm loud. Don't make me laugh in the stores. Everybody stares. Anyways, I am about out of coffee. Close enough. So I think I'm going to end this video. I could go on for literally days about like my body insecurities, about my mental insecurities, about things that I worry so much about that I have no reason to worry about. I could go on for actual days. So we're gonna stop this video because I don't think it's very healthy to talk about all of them, especially not at once. I think that this is something that you need to draw out. So that's what we're gonna do. Anyways, if you didn't know, I am currently doing blog posts every single day in the month of April. Also, I am doing videos on here every other day of this month. So every even day of this month, you will have a new video up, and it will be about anything I can think of, honestly. Also, if you want to talk to me, or you do any of the crafts, or you want to tell me any of your insecurities, use the hashtag celebrate23 and tag me in it, and I will see it. Anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the red subscribe button down below to know when I upload videos, and I will see you all next time. Bye.